Hi friends. So today I'm going through the same list of stocks that I wanted to go through from yesterday, in addition to some new stocks as well. So I'm still watching um, Nvidia. This is a stock which I am actually looking for a breakout to happen. Probably breakout above 162 and somewhere closer to 164, 165 and see what happens in this position where I might take some profits in and lock it, or probably let it ride the wave till probably 170 or above. The second stock that I'm watching on is Arista Networks. This was also a pick which I'm still watching from yesterday's um, watch list. This has slowly is trying to break out from this consolidation area. So I'm actively watching this stock also. I haven't initiated anything on this stock right now. I'm still watching on it. I was in this for the past couple of months back, around 148, got out of 152 and played it for a scalping purpose. The next stock that I have is FinServ. This is a stock which I'm currently holding for scalping purpose, probably a swing. Right now, it can be a swing because I've been holding it ever since it didn't break out from this candle, and the trend is still intact. It is uh, above its moving average is 50, and the trend is still intact. So I'm waiting for it to break out above 126 or 128. Um, and see how it goes from there. Like probably it might be a longer swing, or maybe it could be a short-term scalp. The other stock that I have on the watch list is Light. I'm in the stock also currently, and I'm still holding it. I bought in around 60 to 80. I'm still waiting for the stock to break out about 66 or closer to 65, and probably I'll scalp this. Maybe I will hold on to it if the trend is still intact and let it ride all the way till 70. The other one I have is from Biofarm Biotechnology. It's Supin. I played this name a couple of months back, like at different price range. I got in around like 27, got out of at around 32, 34. Played around with it like for scalping reasons, but this would have been a huge winner if I was holding on to it for a swing, as the trend was intact. But generally when a stock starts consolidating, we do not know where the bottom is. But in this case, it was holding back above the 50-day moving average and was slightly able to break out. So I wanted to see if this is a good stock for the time being, so I just added this to my watch list as well. So these are my stocks that I'm generally watching. Apart from this, I'm also watching the general stock markets in general. Like this is the overall sectors that I follow, and right now, based on this analysis, I am seeing that the market is holding on overall in a very good state, and it's nicely consolidating here, which is a good sign. Don't want the markets to go up all the time. Biotechnology sector has broken out. Apart from that, the other sectors are still like, in a kind of consolidation format. Even the healthcare sector has broken out. So I'm closely watching the biotech sector and healthcare sector to see if there are any stocks that I can add from those two names. The technology sector, as in a general way, it's still consolidating. It is still not broken out of the 50-day consolidation area. So if it does, like, basically it is, but you still want to see the trend is in the upward direction, and it's better to give it some more time. There are some good other names that are in this sector which have broken out recently, like Oracle, Red Hat. So there are quite few names over here actually. I don't know the ticker symbol for Red Hat. but I'm closely watching it. But apart from that, the stocks that I'm generally watching, I'm still looking for a better entry in these names if you want to get into the technology sector rather than, chasing or finding some other names, because I think the overall trend for these stocks that we just shared here have better trending, and for a longer term bet, I think these are the names that you want to be in. There could be so many other ones, but it's better to focus on few of the ones which are already trending higher. You can keep growing this list and expand it. So that's what I'm trying to do actually over time. Right now, I do not have a lot of time to look at different other simples. The rules that I follow are simple actually, as noted here. I'm just follow. I'm just doing a trend trading. I follow the trend trading. Based on this, I will swing or scalp accordingly, and the price should always be about 20 average and 50-day moving average and the 200 moving average. If not, I generally do not play those names. And I take generally if it's a loss of 6 to 8%, I generally take the loss, like what happened on this day, even though I wasn't in any of those names because I generally didn't initiate any position. Generally, if it was this day, I would wait probably the following day, or if this was like closer to 8% loss for me from my initial entry, I would probably close out my position and wait for a re-entry, confirming the trend. Probably this could take a week or two. And also I make sure the RSI is above 50. Like you see in these names, the RSI is above 50. And I would like to diversify my positions. Basically, I wouldn't be putting all my money into one stock. That is simply not uh, the way how I work. I generally tend to put it in multiple simples. And I feel that's a better way to get out of a position if it falls due to some earnings report or some unknown event. The other one which I am, if you see all these have, the key indicator that I follow is RSI should be strong. If it isn't strong, I generally wait for the RSI to pick up and also the volume to pick up as well. You can see that here. Like in this case, the RSI is above 50. Same case with Nvidia, it's above 50. It's slightly overbought, but still it is above 50. The other one which I was just talking to you about, Light, this is also above 50, which is a good sign for me to be in that name. Apart from this, I was also, the other stock I mentioned was Fitserv. That's also closer to 50, but if it goes below 50, I generally wouldn't initiate like getting out of the position unless until the stock falls below 6 to 8%, where I take cut my losses. So these are some of the stocks that I'm currently watching, and as time progresses, I'll keep adding and review those with you guys. So for now, I'm signing off.